seen a lot of changes over that last 10 years, and actually outdoor at the moment is just beginning to really embrace and understand the fact that consumers are connecting with media in a very different way, and we've got a whole range of uses of mobile connectivity and out of home which are being explored, both in terms of the consumer themselves being able to interact with an outdoor panel, and in terms of research which is being used using mobile devices to establish how people are seeing out of home, and indeed the data that's collected from both of those being increasingly useful to try and shape how we can develop those areas for the future. And certainly in our company, we think that this is a really important area that we'll be working on for the future. We've already undertaken some tests with clients, and we've certainly been using mobile as a platform for research now for about 2 or 3 years. So we're going to continue to develop that, and we think that's a really exciting area to be in at the moment. You want to look in at a whole range of places. You want to understand what clients are trying to do for their own businesses, and if you can better understand the difficulties that they're having, you then look to your own medium and say, actually, what is it that we can do that helps them solve their business problems? Effectively, we're an enabler. And it's not looking introverted, it's actually looking out and seeing what it is that out of home can offer for those types of connections. Well, I guess there's different types of teams. So you've got the sales teams, I guess, and their creativity is sparked by being interested and motivated in the briefs that they're trying to offer solutions to clients. So that's very much about a collaborative approach. We've got a number of ways internally that we make sure that we're sharing ideas and getting a range of opinions, because that's the best way to talk something through and come up with a proposition. And then there's generally making sure that we have a really open approach to discussion within the business itself, so that people feel that they can put ideas up, that we can try things, and that not everything is going to succeed. Because
living in the detail.
Yeah. I mean, it's having no fear of failure in a way, and embracing the fact that you need to try and disrupt things a little bit and do things a little bit differently, and that encourages people to be more confident about coming up with things that will help us to change in the future. Because the one thing that's absolutely for sure is we can't be the same company next year as we are this year. And I think our real focus has been on a much more results-orientated view of what we're doing. So think not about just the fact that the communication is taking place, but what are the effects of that communication? How do we learn from that, and how do we take that forward? And thinking much more about that side of the business. I think that what keeps me coming is the opportunity to hear a different range of people's views. I mean, really, I want to come and use it as an opportunity to benchmark the things that we're thinking against the things that the clients and agencies and other media owners that are here are thinking at the same time. And that opportunity to think about that and then discuss it a little bit with people is always a good experience. And it just it's slightly different from thinking about your day-to-day core stuff. It gives you a slightly broader perspective, and that's what we need to change things for the future.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time.